I hooked up that blue USB cable. I'm gonna try that. See if it's the USB cable. I'm trying to figure out what the issue is. I think I'm going to. Let's close out with a little bit of Jason before I go off here. I know it isn't in the subject. I haven't done Jason in a while. I'll turn my music off while I do Jason. Now remember, you're always probably going to have to do offline mode on this game from now on because I think it's been closed out. I always played it on offline. Unfortunately, I will have to play with the Jasons that are unlocked. My favorite was always the back-headed Jason. We'll go with part 3. Part 3 was one of my favorites. All the kills are locked off too. Well, we'll just do what we can do. So, accept. I'm going to increase the number just by 1. And we'll see what we can do here. We'll see if we get them. If not, okay, here we go. One last mission before I get off. We're going to do a little bit of Jason. Unfortunately, they've closed this game out.
Make them remember, Jason. Make them suffer.
Gotta make it to Camp Crystal Lake. I'm not sure where it's at. Let's look for the circles. Will the circles be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will those circles be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Anyone out there? You have to come to Camp Crystal Lake. Bring a gun. Oh God, he's killing us. Help! Help!
Oh,
Please!
here he is. He's outside. Oh, there he is. Damn, no! Go, Jason, you stupid idiot! You fucking retard. Where'd he go? Oh, he went out! Man!
Take you from me, Jason. Don't let them.
Get away! Go, you stupid idiot! Aw, man.
Help me! Please.
Go back in. Go back in, you stupid little dick. There's a girl in there, too. Where's she at? Aw, man, they're all going out. Ah, he's hanging up or something. Down those sticks. Go, Jason, you dumbass! You're just letting them get away. I was playing this all the time in October. Go, man! I can't get him to run. My other controller, I let it die. I had to let it charge. I think it's a little better. I gotta get me another controller. Both of them are worn out. This is more out for a bit.
Copy on mineral therapy. 437.
Oh, god damn it! There's a bed waiting in the sky that would
Help me!
He finally got him. He got him through the
Yes.
door.
Skillful mother.
He got him through the door, y'all. There's something in there. Can we not check it? I guess not. I guess it's a body. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the body. He's too slow. After this is over, I'm gonna call. I just done this as a bonus gameplay. I'll update the subject when I go off. When I archive it. I'll also make some little clips for TikTok. I don't think they archive them. They may. Cause I ain't getting to really take advantage of TikTok. 'Cause I can barely look at it on my phone. A lot of things are locked off and stay out. With a circle being broken by and by, Lord, by and by. And there's a better on my way to in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Wasn't that Joker? Wasn't that in a Joker movie? I believe it was. You know the one with Lady Gaga? With a circle. I hadn't seen it yet by the time when I started singing it. By and by, Lord, by and I watched it during the Christmas holiday. There was a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, yeah. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. It does make a good tune for a horror movie, though. It'd make a good tune for a horror movie. Imagine a killer stalking, and that music's playing. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Because you know they're dying. In the sky, Lord. It's kind of sick and twisted, too. But will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by? What made me hear it, though, seeing them circles flashing? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You know, that's Jason. I hear her. Where the fuck she at? Where you at, bitch? Hey, where you at? In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Yeah, I'd see them all circles and it started playing. My favorite version of that's Johnny Cash, by the way. There's all kinds of versions. My favorite version is Johnny Cash. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken? There's a better on my way to. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Had to send this past, of course, I'm not sure what to think of all that, and I'm going to have to be careful what I say, because you have to be careful on these sites. I'll save it for Rumble. Where I know I'm safe. It's not that I'm a coward, I just don't want to be banned. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm on these channels to game. I like yabbling my jaw to jabba-jawing too. I like jabba-jawing. At the end of the day, I'm here to game. In the sky, Lord, in the sky, yeah. I think Hollywood's. I think they've crossed the line. That's all I'm gonna say. I think they've crossed the line that they. And I was in kind of denial at first, but I understand now. Of course, now could be some other things too. We're gonna be careful what I say. Just for the sake of not getting banned. I think God's tired of them breaking circles. I think he's tired of the devil. I think he's had his fill with the devil. I think they've shout at the devil. I think he's tired of the devil. Just saying. I think God's tired of the devil. I think he's filled to the brim with the devil, and he's about getting ready to take care of the devil. That's what I think. I think God's fixing to take that little devil head off. And he is a little devil. They try to make him look like he's some big entity, and he's nothing. He's a little devil. And I think God's tired of it. I think he's fucked around and he's gonna find out. You know, I like to say that. I think he's fucked around. The God's tired of him. Now he's fixing to find out. He's only tarrying anyway because he was doing it for souls. You do realize that, don't you? He was tarrying because he was waiting on people. He's probably waiting on the final people. I think God's tired. I think his patience is running thin. I liked it as far as scary movies and cool theatrics for rock bands. But that's as far as my admiration goes. Entertainment. He's still a fallen entity. I never even worked him in mind, by the way. I always worked. If I sung anything about the subject, I sung against him. I didn't work him in mind. I don't really think he's cool. I did find some of the theatrics that bands like Rob Zombie would do. You know he'd have big 12-foot devils walking around. I can't tell you how big they are. They go up in the sky. He did have some cool theatrics, but that's as far as it goes with me. Because I know, as a Christian, I know what he is. And I'm learning some other aspects, but I'm still taking that stuff with a grain of salt. And I have to, because the Bible warned that there might be a day coming where people would fall away. And I don't want to be one of the ones that falls away. But I never know, because I'm going to tell you, you never know. They lie to us about everything. They don't tell us the truth about nothing. And your pastor that you get up there and he preaches to you every Sunday, he was taught in some theology school somewhere. And he's telling you what he was put in his brain. He's telling you what he was taught. And they don't always teach us the truth. Just saying. I have 1 minute remaining. I only got one. I can't turn my thoughts off. I'm sorry. They tell you can't go by your own understanding. You got to go by the Spirit. Well, how do I know it? I mean, I only know what I see. Just saying. I only know what I see. And I don't see nothing but a world full of lies. And I'm going to tell you, in this world of the technologies that they have, I know this is getting on the conspiracy level, but yes, they have technology that they can make you hear thoughts. They've had that since at least the 90s. Project Blueprint. And it dated back even further than that. And that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm kind of tired. I wasn't tired at first. When I was arguing that bot, I wasn't tired. I'm tired now, so I'm going to get off.
Sweet Jason, Mommy is proud of you. Now come home.
There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Yeah. Do I believe there's a God? Yes. And am I going to keep my faith in Jesus? Yes. But do I believe I'm being told the truth? No. That's all I can say there. If people don't like that, tough. You know, they say, you're not a Christian, this and that. You're not a Christian, this and that. Tough. I have to do what I know. And I also know one thing. You always got to be brave enough to go the other direction. When people are going one way, you got to be brave to be walking backwards the other way, the other direction. So you don't go off the cliff with them. Now, you might end up going off on the cliff on your own. But I would much rather go off on a cliff by myself than following the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all next time. I would rather go off the cliff going by myself than following a crowd. That doesn't mean I don't believe in Jesus. That doesn't mean I don't believe in God. I'm just questioning your narrative. And with that, we're going to get off. I'll see y'all later. I'll make sure I shut it down this time because today I forgot and I killed my controller. I like that controller better, by the way. What happened to it? It had a hang up and it got where it wouldn't charge. And then the same thing happened. I'm gonna add my picture to this right here. And we already got it. I just gotta select it. And then I'll have to pull it down. Fit the screen and then we'll adjust it from there. Because it's a real picture. It's huge. Indeed. Y'all wanna know what that AI interpretation was made off? That day in the gym. I did a selfie in front of the mirror. And that was the AI imagination of me in front of the mirror. And the girls behind him, of course, are shadows. They're a karaoke background that I've got. Okay, I'm gonna add one more text because I'm usually at apfns on these places, but I'm gonna put a play FM station. And then I'm gonna put APF and Stone on Facebook. Because that's what I am on Facebook. I hadn't done a Facebook stream lately. Oh, yeah, though, I have to do that from apfns, so we'll just leave it at apfns. Because I can't stream from that page. Facebook made it like where you had to have so many followers before you could stream. And last summer, up until last summer, I had got up to 8 followers when they put that rule in there, which is kind of crazy. Because if they want people to use them, how the fuck can you use them if you can't grow your channel? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me. I mean, if I'm having a service and I wish I had the money to do one, I don't mean people would come on it though, because that's another thing. You see, that's another thing. People make these alternatives. Just a lot of times people won't use them. But if I was doing a service, I would be offering as many incentives as possible to help people get started. Indeed, I'd probably have tutorials on the site showing you how to get started. I mean, all of it. Getting a base, everything. I would probably have videos. I would get people to do videos. I would get them and sponsor their videos on my channel. But how to help people make it. Not throw roadblocks in their way so they can't make it. Because that's a roadblock, man. That's offering a service and then throwing you a roadblock. There's a vulgar word for that too, by the way. They're blocking you. And that's what that's doing. When you do stuff like that, that's what you're doing. Okay, I'm gonna get off here and I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed my stream. And if you liked it, follow, subscribe. Subscribe most of all. I mean, follow or subscribe, whatever it's called. I think some places it's called follow, some places it's called subscribe. Um, I would appreciate some thumbs up, but you don't have to give them if you don't want to. I'm not going to beg you for that. That's up to you. So I'm going to see y'all later and have a good day. I think we're Sunday now, ain't we? I think it's Sunday. It's Groundhog's Day, though. You better put your booties on, 'cause it's a cold one. Let's see what it is here. I'm going to pull the weather up before I leave. You know, that's the Groundhog Day starts out, bum, bum. I can't play it because our channel will get muted. Bum, 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 bum. I got you, babe. Bum, 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 bum. I got you, babe. Let's pull my weather up. I got you, babe. Thank God we got out of that Groundhog Day we was in. I thought we was going to get 4 more years of that. I literally thought I was going to get 4 more years of that. Why the fuck is it showing me Washington, D.C.? Okay, here we go. It's 36 right now. That's about 3 degrees over, 6 degrees. Let's see. 30, 33, 33 is freezing, I believe right now. Is it 32 or 33? I believe it's 33. 33, 34, 35. Yeah, we're 30 degrees. We're 3 degrees above freezing. So you better put your booties on. It's a cold one. That's Dalton, Georgia, of course. Let me pull that out. Let's hold on. Let's get another one. Let's get the full window. You better put your booties on, 'cause it's a cold one. There's the weather for Dalton, Georgia. I don't know what you are. Some of you people may be warm. Some of you people in the tropical areas, I don't know. But that's what we are on Groundhog's Day. You can see I had Myrtle Beach added one time when we was on vacation there. We ain't been to Myrtle. We probably will never go back. We didn't like it too well. We wasn't impressed by Myrtle Beach. I'll be honest, some people like it. We didn't like it. I felt like it was the redneck place of the vacations I'd been to. And beat it of all, you'll never guess what the place we stayed at was named. Sandy Shores. I about died. You know, Sandy Shores, we see that a lot in GTA. I wasn't impressed by Myrtle Beach. It's like it was the redneck capital of vacations that I'd been to. I wasn't impressed. I mean, I might as well have been somewhere out in Alabama somewhere. Or some little hick place. We will see you next time. A lot of people's crazy about it. I wasn't crazy about it. Myrtle Beach. It kind of sounds. Okay, on this Groundhog's Day, APFNS is finally calling it quits. I'm going to play FN Station in 2 places. Instagram and a place called UGE2. You would pronounce that as UGE2, but it's UGE2. It's like a U, a G, and an E, and 2. I do have an APFNS there, but my APFNS is my podcast. I decided I wanted my podcast separate from my gaming videos at that time, so I made 2 different versions. And as you notice, a Play Evan Station is PlayStation out of my initials. A, P, F, and S. It was a fancy way of saying PlayStation with my initials. I want a fucking PlayStation. Back then, I was wanting a fucking PlayStation. I didn't have it. I finally got one, but I didn't have one back when I wanted one. So that was why I come up with that name. I was wanting a PS5. I couldn't get the damn thing. And there's this little handicapped guy on YouTube. You maybe I hadn't seen him in a long time. I don't know what's happened to him. He might still be out there, but he would help people like in the old days when you couldn't get them. He would go on there and he would stream the times they were dropping them. Well, I happened to be taking COVID at that time. I was in the first week of my COVID, and I didn't know I had COVID. I thought at first it just seemed like a bad allergy at first. It started out like an allergy. But the next thing I knew, I got down to that. Indeed, the morning I was ordering it was a very bad morning for me. Indeed, I was afraid I was dying. I was afraid to lay down. I was afraid to sleep. And I saw him on. I thought, well, I'm just going to watch him. I'm feeling bad right now. Ain't clinging to life. And he told he says, they're going to be dropping any minute now. They're going to be dropping. Finally, he dropped. He says, now, here's how you have to do it. Keep clicking. It will reject your payment when you first send it in. Keep sending it about 6 or 7 times. He said sometimes it might take 10 or more. Well, I think I got it about the 7th time and went through and woo, I had one. Got it from Target. I don't usually buy things from Target, but I finally got that PS5 after thinking I wasn't going to get one. I got it when I was really deathly sick. First game I played on was Spider-Man. I need to get Spider-Man back out. I haven't played the Spider-Man game in a long, long time. I got stuck in it. I got stuck in it. I get stuck in all games, but GTA. That's cause if anything, I can just drive around. And lately, I decided, well, if I'm gonna drive around, I'm gonna do the cabbie, man. 'Cause at least the cabbie's making money. I has to stay on to 4:14 a.m. So it's 4:20. Go home, get stoned. We can end up making love instead of misery. Go home, get stoned. 'Cause the sex is so much better when you're mad at me. A bit of hint, I'm gonna give a little bit of silence here so I don't cut my words off. I need to add my static back. My static got removed or something. Let me add my static back. I'm gonna mark it as static. It'll take me a minute. I gotta make it occupancy. there's my static back on my test screen. I need to make it a little lighter. Give me just a minute. 2 minutes from 420. I am not a fan of that, by the way. Now, a lot of people think it's a wonder drug. I think it's just there to make you stupid. There we go. I don't want to be stupid myself. I want my brain. I want to be able to think. Just fixing my stream up here. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Now I'm gonna let it hold out here for just a second. I'll hold out at 420.